All right, y'all. Welcome back to your Daily Dose. I'm your host, Alize, and this is a Daily Dose where you already know we stay doing the most. Definitely give this video a like, y'all. I want to let y'all know Friday through Monday, those are the days I work. I did not post yesterday. I did not have a lot of energy. I started taking ferrous sulfate, which is for iron. So I've lost a lot of blood. So I am now an anemic, okay? So anyway, yeah, yesterday I came back from work. So I slept. I was tired, okay? But anyway, let's get into this video, guys. Let's talk about self-image and why it's important when you're manifesting, okay? So I don't know if you guys ever seen this. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the Shadow Work Journal. I have not talked about this in a while. This was really popular on TikTok. It was going crazy. Okay, this morning I had decided to actually work in my shadow work journal. You know, just being able to communicate with myself, communicate my thoughts, my feelings, and my emotions, and, you know, just check in with myself. And one of these I completed because if you get one of these, if you get the shadow work journal, it's basically like each segment you'll complete a segment, and each segment is talking about you, basically. It's talking about your past, what you're avoiding in your past, your childhood traumas, things like that. So these are things that I used to work on this, but I stopped working on it after a minute. So I just decided to just pick it back up, and self-image was one thing that actually came to mind, okay? It talks about how do you think others see you? Then it says, how would you like to be seen and why? What do you believe is the most authentic version of yourself? Okay, so let me read what I had wrote. I said, people see me as someone that talks a lot, funny, and has a lot of drama. And there's people that see good parts in me, and there's people that see the ugly parts of me. Okay, and I was just being realistic. So I said, I would like to be seen for my resilience, my strength, my determination, and my perseverance, and my heart, okay? I said, the most authentic version of me is a strong woman, a woman that carries herself with integrity and confidence, humble, a woman that truly knows herself, knows the spiritual power she possesses, a woman that takes lead, not follows the herd, decisive, spiritual, a woman of God, healthy physically, mentally, and spiritually, emotionally intelligent. Now, the reason your self-image is really important, and I know you guys have heard this a lot, but let's get down to the nitty-gritty. If you know that there is a less favored version of who you are, and you're still representing that version, stop completely, okay? If you are feeling here, like here, I want you to be up here, okay? Because no one can tell you who the fuck you are. Nobody. Nobody can tell you who you are because only you know who you are. Yes, you've made mistakes. Yes, there are things, people have seen the good side of you, people have seen the bad side of you, and they right. There's both sides. Some people have experienced the amazing person of who you are, have experienced the best version of you. And then there's other people that have experienced a non-favorite version of you, favorable version of you. And you want to know why? Because some people trigger us. Some people bring out those traumas. Some people bring out those triggers within us. They attack our inner child. So sometimes we got to show up and be like, hold up, who you talking to? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we stoop low. And you should never allow anyone, okay? You should never allow anyone to tell you who you are. Okay? How others see you, I'm gonna tell you right now, what matters to me is how God sees me. Because only God knows who I am. God knows my heart. God knows my intentions. Because God created me. Therefore, the only one that matters is him or her, whichever. I really believe it's a she. But anyway, we not gonna get into that, baby. We're not gonna get into that. So I want you guys to really write this down. How would you guys like to be seen? What version of yourself do you see yourself as? You know what I'm saying? Do you see yourself being authentic? A woman or a man of integrity? Someone who knows their worth, who knows that they have the ability to create anything that they desire, regardless of what you've been through, regardless. Because let me tell you something, it doesn't matter what you've been through. What matters is what you're doing to make your life better at the moment. I'm not saying that, if you went through abuse or any type of trauma, oh no, that don't matter, baby, da 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 da, blah, 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 blah. No. What I'm saying is, how are you overcoming it on an everyday basis? What steps are you taking to overcome your trauma? What new steps, what new system are you building? What ways are you showing self-love? What ways are you choosing yourself? Are you going to allow your past to become your present? Or are you going to take control, take advantage of this opportunity of each and every day that you wake up and decide to be a brand new you? And regardless of what people say, and regardless of the things that may have happened or what you may have done to others, because nobody's perfect, we all make mistakes. But in the end, that was then, this is now. You didn't know the things you know now. Now you know your self-image is important. You know building your character is important. You know shaping your character is important because it's important to you. It should be important to you. Your self-image, the version of how you see yourself, how you want to be portrayed, how you want people to see you. You want people to see you as the man or woman that has integrity, who is resilient, who perseveres, who is determined, and regardless of what they go through, they overcome it. They get to where they want to be in life. They succeed, and they always succeed. Success is on the other side of the door, just waiting for you to open it. So when you are manifesting, understand that you need to know and get clear with who you want to be. What version of you wants to accept the manifestations and be able to obtain these manifestations and be able to keep them? You don't want to be the old version. You don't want to be that low vibrational version. You don't want to be waking up every morning telling yourself how you're not good enough and how you don't deserve to be where you want to be. No one wants to do that. You have a choice, so make the right decision. Make the right choice. And if you don't know who you want to be, that's okay. Write down who you feel you want to become. If you don't know who you are, then write down who you want to be. Write down the version of you that you want to see on an everyday basis that you want to be able to share with the rest of the world, with your future children, your wife, your husband, whatever. Because at the end of the day, the only person that really truly knows us is ourselves, but also God knows us. God knows us. See, people are only going to paint half of the picture. They're not going to paint the whole picture. God sees it all. You see it all. You know you. You know your authentic self. You know what version you want to be. You know who you want to walk around and see yourself as when you look in that mirror and be like, damn, I'm sexy as fuck. Don't wait until something good happens in your life to finally say that you want to accept yourself. Don't wait until things start going well to start saying you want to accept yourself. Accept yourself through the pain. Accept yourself for being you as you are right now. And notice that if there are things that you need to change, if there are things that you need to start doing, that you need to stop doing, then recognize that, acknowledge that, and say, this is not who I want to be. If you know that you lie, then stop lying. There is no, oh, I'm going to try to stop lying. No, just stop. Because lying is really, oh my God. Let me tell you something. I used to be the boy who cried wolf. No one believed me because after a while, I didn't even believe my damn self. I was so far gone in lies that I would tell so many lies that when I was telling the truth, I would have to swear to God and put it on my grave. The grave that hasn't even been built for me yet. And even then, people will be like, I need a witness. You know how bad that is? Because it was diminishing my character. That's not who I want to be. I want to be the woman who people can actually trust. I want to be the woman that's seen as honest because I am an honest woman. I am. There is no, okay, yes, I lied in the past. That's the past Alize. This is not who the new me is. The new me tells the truth at all times. Baby, whether it hurt, whether it don't. Baby, I'm going to tell it how it is. So yeah, self-image is important when you're manifesting, because you want to be that person that experiences everything that you desire in such this amazing way. And you want to feel good about your desires. You want to feel good about the things that you're manifesting, that you're creating, and you want to feel good about yourself. You want to be able to look at yourself and say, you know what, you are beautiful. You are worthy of the things that you want. You are not a drama queen. Yeah, that used to be the old you, but girl, you popping now. Boo, look at yourself. Check yourself out. Damn, you fine. You fine, baby. You know what I'm saying? You want to feel good about yourself. And I'm here to always push you guys to feel good about yourself. Because even on the days when I don't feel good about myself, I'm like, still, look, bitch, you popping. I'll literally tell myself, and I'll tell myself every time I look in the mirror, I'll be like, girl, you are beautiful. You are so beautiful. I love your heart. I love your personality. You want to know one thing I love about myself? I love my personality. Because let me tell you something, I'm funny. Y'all only know me on this camera, but let me tell you something, I am very funny. I am a funny person. You know what I'm saying? I am the type of person that gets you laughing, whether I'm sober or not sober. And I'm talking about drinking wise. But I just love to have a good time. And I just love to make people smile, because that's what makes me happy and that's what makes me smile. So find out the true, authentic version of who you want to be. And I want you to manifest that. Instead of trying to manifest the external, manifest being the best version of you. Peace.